1949 Geneva Convention number 4. It takes effect over the Hawaiian Islands effective January 14, 2013. I'd like to address all of the prisoners and those that were sent to America, because this covers them. In the aftermath of World War II, countries met in Geneva, Switzerland. In 1949, two draft four treaties or conventions and 3 additional protocols that established standards for the humanitarian treatment during war. The Fourth Geneva Convention, in particular, would also apply to all cases of partial or total occupation of the territory of the Hawaiian Kingdom. The Convention also provides protection for those who at a given moment, in any manner whatsoever, find themselves in case of conflict or occupation in the hands of a party to conflict or occupying power of which they are not nationals. Hawaiian Kingdom nationals are protected persons. Under the Convention, are protected from willful killing, torture or inhumane treatment, including biological experiments, willfully causing great suffering or serious injury to body or health, unlawful deportation or transfer or unlawful confinement of a protected person. That is a war crime. Compelling a protected person to serve in the forces of a hostile power, the military, or willfully depriving a protected person of the rights of a fair and regular trial prescribed in the present convention or treaties, taking of hostages, and extensive destruction and appropriation of property, not justified. This needs to be included in the environmental assessment statement. Violation of these rights of protected persons constitute war crimes. The Geneva Convention, the treaties now, are in effect in the Hawaiian Islands. These are currently, on November 28, 2012, the acting government of the Hawaiian Kingdom signed the instrument of accession, acceding to the Fourth Geneva Convention for the protection of the civilian population during Hawaii's occupation. On January 14, 2013, the instrument was deposited with the Swiss Federal Council in Bern, Switzerland. Pursuant to Article 157 of the Convention, it took immediate effect from the date of deposit, and it was accepted by the Swiss Council. By acceding to the Fourth Geneva Convention, the Hawaiian Kingdom as a state, and it's recognized internationally as well as at the UN level, presently, became a high contracting party, and its territory now comes under the Fourth Geneva Convention. So the laws of occupation apply. This needs to be added into the environmental impact statement. The state of Hawaii, United States of America, and all county councils are illegal in the Hawaiian Islands because the 1959 Statehood Act, the state of Hawaii, it's only a congressional act that is limited to U.S. territory. Hawaii was never a U.S. territory. Under this occupation, it is a war crime. So Congress and the state of Hawaii are not relevant to the occupation, but serve as evidence of the violation of Hawaii's sovereignty as an independent state and the ongoing commission of war crimes. For the Hawaiian Islands to be within the borders of the United States, there needs to be a treaty of cession. There was never, ever a treaty by Hawaii and between the United States. It was only propaganda since 1898. This was all propaganda all the way up to today, of which we were all buffooned into thinking that we were U.S. citizens. We are not. We're Hawaiian Kingdom subjects, and as a result of that, the laws that apply and the transportation and exportation of Hawaiian subjects to America for incarceration is a war crime. Charges will be filed. And effective March 4th, the International Criminal Courts will also have jurisdiction so now to prosecute those that have been charged with war crimes here in Hawaii. I support Ohana Ho'opakele, but we have our rights, not you. These rights belong to us, not you. And so Ohana Ho'opakele, along with the Pu'uhonua process, you should not be deciding whether or not you're going to be doing this for us. We should be deciding whether or not we want to do it with you. Mahalo.